Hi, I'm Casey Layton and I'll be showing the sharpening evaluation. To start, I will dip my Q-tip in a bit of oil and I will oil my stone. I'm right-handed, so I know I need to hold my stone in my dominant hand. I'll be starting with my Gracie, starting on side 7. I hold the lower shank at 12 o'clock, and we know with Gracie's that we only have one cutting edge. And so I will put my stone on at 4 minutes past 12 o'clock and do some strokes ending on the lower side. Then I turn my lower shank so it's facing 3 o'clock, and I put it on my stone, and then I lift my stone to 2 o'clock and round the toe. Then I can turn it over, and this time the shank goes back to 12 o'clock. We put our stone on it at 4 minutes past 12 o'clock. And same thing, turn it back to 3 o'clock, put it back on the stone. And lift to 2. Then to evaluate the sharpness, I will use my test stick. And that tinging sound helps us know that it is the correct sharpness. I will then move on to my Columbia 4R4L. We know our lower shank needs to be at 12 o'clock, but this time we're using a universal, so it's got a toe. And so we know we also need to round it, so we'll put our lower shank at 12 o'clock, our stone at 4 minutes past 12 o'clock, and we'll activate, ending on a downward motion, and then we can do the other side. Same thing, 4 minutes past 12 o'clock, ending, or before 12 o'clock this time, and ending on a downward swipe. And then our shank points to 3 o'clock. We put it on our stone and lift the stone to 2 o'clock. And we do the same thing on the other side. So back to 12 o'clock for the lower shank, 4 minutes after 12 o'clock for the stone. And same thing. And then back to 3 o'clock. Put our stone on, lift to 2 o'clock, and round the sides. Then we need to evaluate if both edges on both ends are sharp. That little ticking sound means it's sharp. Then for my last instrument, I'll do my posterior sickle, which is the 204S. And with this one, it's a tip, so we don't need to round, we just need to sharpen both cutting edges. So our lower shank is at 12 o'clock. Our stone goes just 4 minutes past 12, or I guess you could also say that it's 1 o'clock. And we're gonna sharpen from the heel to the toe in a consistent motion. a down swipe. And then same thing on the other side. Shank stays at 12 o'clock, and now we're 4 minutes before 12 o'clock. Heel toe, heel middle toe, ending on a downward swipe. Then we just flip ends. Same thing. And then we just need to evaluate for sharpness. And because it made the tink sound, we know it's sharp.